Yeah, one thing that is clear, which is an experience we've all gone through in 2025, is the level of discipline around government expenditure. And it is one key slippage point that successive governments have recorded, which always send us into the ditch. So, to the extent that we've had that level of discipline, there's a level of consolidation, fiscal consolidation, and Kojo talks about you can't spend what you don't have. I mean, that is what happens to us as individuals. And we make up the countries from the individual to the household to the economy. So if you don't have it, you can't spend it. Yes, we all want the government to improve revenue mobilization, but in the event that revenue is not forthcoming, you cannot spend that which you do not have. But hitherto, what we have seen is even when we don't have, we have avenues for catching up so that we can do that which we wanted to do. So we want the minister to stay the course because stability is the name of the game. Consolidate the stability, make it well grounded. It is only when we have been able to achieve that we can begin tackling the structural deficiencies. How do we pump ammunition into the industry? Because as we speak, Ghana's GDP composition is not reflective of the country called Ghana. We are a developing country, but we have a GDP makeup of Germany and UK and these advanced worlds. Ghana's GDP makeup should never be service leading the pack. It should either be agric or industry leading the pack. That is where the jobs are. The service sector is a derivative. If industry is doing well, nobody will say hotels should spring up. If industry is doing very well, and all the other technology and banking services, financial services will definitely come along. But we have leapfrogged and we jump from agrarian economy all the way to service sector, which must be corrected. Now you can only correct that when you are well grounded in terms of stability, and you have a program that tweaks how the structure of the economy is organized. I would expect the finance minister to talk about consolidating the gains and also begin tackling the big elephant in the room, quality jobs, and maybe in a moderate growth environment, because you cannot always, just because you have stability, all of a sudden you are growing at 10%. No, that will definitely reverse some of the gains that we have had. Consolidate the gains, but begin tackling the structural inefficiencies we have within the country. And most of the foreign reserves that we are, kind of happy about now, greater percentage of it is as a result of favorable commodity pricing.
Gold.
So, in the midst of good commodity pricing, which is a scenario as a country we do not have control over, what if there is a reverse in 2026? So, we need to begin looking at the difficult question of how do we sustain the build-up of our foreign reserves to better manage the economy, better manage our currency. So, within this ambit, I want the minister really to drill down, let the country know exactly what they are doing to propel industry.